right, who's ready to watch some bow hunting films? Like it. Back, it's been like 2 whole years. Who watched the online series last year? All right, sweet. All right, thanks for tuning in last night to episode 1. Episode 2 is starting off with Adversity by Hamskea Archery. We have local filmmaker Sean Greathouse in the house. He was chasing Tim Gillingham along on his goat hunt, so that film's going to roll here shortly. All right, the second film tonight is from the Buffalo Creek, and their film is Backcountry Emotions. So enjoy the film, and that's enough of me talking. Let's start the films. Enjoy the show.
Shooting my bow if you couldn't tell. Anyway, we are gonna play some films for you, but Full Draw is not only about films. We got a bunch of stuff to give away. So don't take my word for it. Check out this right now. We're giving all this away. Every $20 you spend at fulldrawfilmtour.com will get you 1 entry for the giveaways. There's more details in the link below. Check it out.
We've been prepping for this physically, mentally, me emotionally.
In the military, we're trained to control our emotions.
Elk hunting's a dang marathon, that's for dang sure.
It becomes really real when you see that helicopter fly away and go over the ridge. I mean, you're here. What you packed, what you prepared for, is what you got.
For me, they're all dead. But we want to take a look and see if he's the one. About 200 yards from me. We're about the same elevation, kind of pinned down. Did everything right, just didn't connect. Good job, guys.
Out here, smooth is being redefined, not by nature, but by those who bend nature to their will. It's how a bow delivers calm in the shot, when nerves are raw and adrenaline feeds on a constant drip. It's achieving perfect balance for a shot that feels fluid, yet solid, quiet, but devastating. These are not just improvements. These are industry high water marks. This is the all-new Ventum and Carbon RX-5.
2011 was a significant year. It's undeniable that it was the end of life as I knew it.
I've always had art.
Every Nevadan takes pride in the battle-born aspect.
There are people that I have on my mind all the time.
If my wife is watching this, I love you, babe, I'm gonna be okay.
It's not all roses, it's not all peaches, sometimes it sucks too.
I heard a noise, sounded like high frequency. Then I looked, black.
We're coming in.
It was cool to come on a sheep hunt, be with my father.
I love having the connectivity from start to finish.
I know a lot of people say they love whitetail hunting, but it's literally all I do.
It's like I can still hear him chanting my name. We need somebody to clean up some puke in the auditorium.
You kind of get in a zone and I start going. And I don't want to stop until it's perfect.
Use a cup of coffee.
You know what I mean?
I don't think we're gonna have to.
We'll load them up.
We have to. Oh geez, that poor horse.
Okay, what are we getting ready to do here?
Okay. Well, we're about packed up. Took half the morning to do so, so you know, it's quite the task to put a bunch of horses together and pack into the wilderness. It'd be half stupid to stay in there for 3 days. So we've got, I think we've got a total of 10 horses, 9 horses, 11 horses. Man, we got a bunch of them, I know that. We got 4 riders and 5 pack horses, and they're still gonna have to come back down and get some more gear. So, I mean, they go all in though. And we got coolers full of dry ice and meat. I mean, these boys go all in. So I decided to put in for this archery only permit if these guys would take me out. So JP and Paul agreed to take me up in here, and so we're headed in on an epic adventure. So my first real pack trip, you know.
What are we hunting?
So we're going in to hunt Rocky Mountain goats. I drew my once-in-a-lifetime tag here in Utah. I'm going in. I guess I'm the only one with a tag, so everything else is support network. So should be a good time with a bunch of good guys. You want the tail or the middle?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll switch it up here and there. Well, we got about 11 miles to go. Tim's horse is dragging up the back. Probably didn't feel too good to have 260 pounds on him.
I took my bow one time up to 10,000 feet and shot it, and it didn't change. So I'm going to be very curious to see what it actually does. Sorry, I mean to rephrase that. I took that. I gotta stop cussing. You know, I took my bow one time up to 10,000 feet and I shot it, and it didn't seem like it really changed. So I'm curious to see what it'll do up here. Is it better, Sean?
Good old French fries and hamburgers with a light.
Yeah, I want to do that so bad. I'm gonna have a plane. I think I'm gonna sell my boat by.
Yeah, I'm gonna share with that.
Why?
Kind of half shoot right there. I think that would be a pretty mild climb. I think getting right there.
I could easily get there by going up that chute. That's only 25-degree slope here. I said we got a nice billy up on the tower here. I actually think I can work my way up to him if I keep my gear light, put my bow on my backpack. You know, I don't think it's too dangerous. I mean, they're mountain goats. What the heck? They don't live on the freaking plains. You got to get ugly with them.
The problem is, it's just, I don't. If it's spooky, I wouldn't do it.
In packs too. The other way. You kick some gravel.
Well. Good thing my wife's not here to see this. We gotta go down before dark, dude. So that means we need to get up there and shoot one now. Yeah, you can't go down this in the night, not the way we came up.
No, I wouldn't do it in the daylight.
Yeah.
But that is a long ways.
It makes me queasy just looking down there. I don't like heights.
It's only 367 yards.
I don't like heights.
I would put it in somewhere around 1,200 feet.
It's still hard to find.
He's at least 9 shots. So we definitely should be.
He just bedded.
He's taking the bed out.
I don't think we can catch up to him.
No.
It's getting really late, Tim. I don't think we can make it off the mountain tonight.
This ain't very nice.
I don't know that you're gonna find much better. Here's where we're staying tonight.
Well, we're at the end of a very long day. There's just not very many places to get off this mountain. And we don't want to take a chance of doing it in the dark, so there's still a chance to kill a goat up here in the morning, so we've got enough water, got enough food. Just trying to make us a little shelter here where we can keep the wind off us and catch the last little bit of sunlight. And it's gonna be a long, cold night. Me and Sean might become best of friends. We're up about 13,000 feet. And I don't imagine it's gonna be overly warm tonight.
This blows. This is the adversity. How many miles an hour would you say? 35. We're using our backpacks as mattress pads. Alright, we're gonna check out. We'll check back in the morning. Hopefully. Well, I'm just going to do a quick recap. We climbed up this pretty steep mountain yesterday. So as hard of work as it was and as sketchy as it is to get up and down this thing, we decided to stay on the mountain last night. It was miserable. Tired. We didn't have much to eat. A few candy bars and a couple power bars, and yeah, I'm signing off. Okay, tell us the situation.
Well, the situation is we got 3 goats up on the mountain, 3 good billies. The one we really want. It's gonna be a good day. I think, you know, the good Lord put these 3 right in front of us, and I think something's gonna happen today. Yeah, Sean's gonna stay down low here, film from some range. I'm gonna have a GoPro with me and be able to kind of tell me where they're moving to, because they move all the darn time. I mean, that big goat we got up there, he's halfway across the hill already. So today's goat day. Feeling it. Got my little handy card release here. Resighted in, solid to a hundo. Here goes.
Good luck, Tim. So we got a decent billy over on the edge of this mountain that's just above camp. And Tim decided to try to make a move on him. There's actually 3 billies up there.
Alright, I'm up at the level that goats are at. I'm gonna start slipping around this, I don't know what you call it. There's a little edge along here. Try to get a locate on them. Here goes. Shot I just gave you is the goat we're after. He's about 200 yards from me. We're about the same elevation. I'm kind of pinned down until he moves, but there's another goat on the other side of him, so we're in pretty good position, better than we've been all whole trip, so hopefully we'll get something done today.
So Tim's up in position right now, and he's a couple hundred yards away from the billy he originally went up for. Okay, Tim is probably within bow range of the billy he was originally after. He's got the decoy on. Oh, stop, Tim, stop. He's got to be inside 50 yards. Here we go. Here we go. Did he get him? Oh, come on. Shoot him again, Tim. Shoot him again. Here we go. Hit him. Pow. Ah.
You know, this has been pretty demoralizing, really. I mean, this is monstrous country, you know, and you look up at it and the goats are way at the top of the mountain and in the worst, nastiest stuff you could imagine. And you're just thinking, how am I ever going to get one? I mean, like I said, it's just like a gift from God. I mean, he just put it right in our lap. And, you know, I really can't thank Sean enough. You know, he's really into this filming and just kind of drives me crazy a little bit. But, and that stuff's heavy to pack around. And, but this is going to be an amazing experience.
I have a feeling he's going to be tied hard by the end.
Shut up, bug.
Let's go.
How's it going, guys? My name's Caleb, and this is my wife, Kayla.
This is like the 20th time we've tried to do this video. Actually, it's the 21st time we've tried to do this video. The last one we had a cicada screaming at us. I guess that's part of being in the South. But anyway, we're Buffalo Creek Outdoors. We're from North Carolina. We're pumped to be in the Full Draw Film Tour. It's been a 3-year journey for me and just for this film in general. Hopefully you enjoy some crazy action, because I think you're in for a treat on this video. I don't know what overcame me when the moment happened, but I lost it on the side of the mountain. So hopefully you enjoy it. I really enjoyed making it. It's blessed my life, and that's kind of the whole concept behind Buffalo Creek Outdoors, is just to inspire people and bless people through our content. We're here to inspire people to do the same thing I'm doing, and traveling from the East Coast, not knowing a thing about elk hunting, going out west and experiencing what God's created for us. So hopefully you're inspired by this video. Hopefully you enjoy the video, and hopefully you get a good laugh out of it. So we appreciate you guys watching, and we're pumped for y'all to watch this.
As men, we are taught to control our emotions, that real men don't cry. In the military, we're trained to control our emotions by something they call military bearing. With that in mind, imagine that this is your 23rd day elk hunting, that for the past 2 seasons, you have spent a combined 22 days in the backcountry of Colorado, hunting some of the most unforgiving country in the lower 48, and that for 22 unsuccessful days, you have pushed your body, mind, and soul to their limits and have yet to punch a tag. Imagine that now, on the 23rd day, you're at full draw, finger on the release, and the only thing between you and your dream is 14 yards of empty space. What would your emotions be?
Ready to go kill an elk.
It's not the top. It's hard to put into words what elk hunting means to me and what it has done for me. It's honestly changed who I am as a man. A dream that started from a Born and Raised Outdoors video I watched while deployed to the Middle East has now turned into a 3-year journey in which I have experienced the highest and lowest points in my life. We made our first trip west from North Carolina to Colorado in September of 2018. And after 12 days in the backcountry and 3 encounters with bull elk under 35 yards with nothing to show for it, I'll never forget the immense feeling of defeat and the overwhelming emotions of an experience I knew would last my lifetime. Well, Colorado ate our lunch. No elk. We hunted hard. We gave it our all. And we're better men for it. Man, I'm getting emotional. The next year seemingly flew by, as all I had on my mind was returning to Colorado to chase my dream. So once again in September of 2019, my buddy Nathan and I returned to complete our goal. That year, Colorado smacked us in the mouth and showed us real quick that we weren't quite the backcountry elk hunters we thought we were. We were met with temps near 100 degrees, more people than elk, and not one opportunity at an elk inside a bow range in a 10-day hunt.
Starting to get kind of down and out. You know, it's elk hunting's a dang marathon, that's for dang sure. It don't happen quick, but anyway, we're trying to stay up on our spirits, and we're hoping those big bulls that came out last night will come out this evening. We was getting pretty down there for a little while today.
Yeah.
Sitting out in the sun all dang day long.
Flies flying around.
Yeah.
I probably killed 15 flies.
Today is September 5th, 2020. My buddy Wayne and I have never hunted together. It's the first day of our hunt, the first hour of our hunt, and we have packed and prepared for the next 5 to 6 days, fully expecting to work harder than ever to finally find that success.
So, a couple years ago, my grandma Betty passed away with lung cancer. Every year, I go ahead and put her name on one of my arrows, and that's the arrow that I hunt with the whole year. Plan is to shoot elk with it this year. Right there. We gonna kill one now. We gonna kill one for sure. Does that sound pretty realistic?
After experiencing the hardest journey of my life over the prior 2 seasons and 22 days, here I am on the first day, in the first hour, at our first sit. I have prepared for this moment for 3 years. I've prayed, and I've dreamed about it every night. All the emotions and memories of this journey begin to flood in. My heart begins to beat, my legs begin to shake, and my vision begins to blur until the only things left in the world are me, an elk, and 14 yards of empty space.
He just piled up. He just got a perfect shot on that bull. He's piled up 20 yards from here.
That's such a weight lifted off my shoulders. I told you. Oh, I told you. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Mom Betty. Thank you to my wife. I told you I was gonna break down.
That's all right. Dude, holy cow.
And we ain't but 2.5 miles from the truck. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's the best part.
I gotta calm down. We got a freaking elk down. We watched him fall on the side of the mountain in Colorado. I told you it was gonna work. I just knew it. Day one. We've been hunting for 2 hours.
Nope.
I hunted this spot 2 years ago, and I saw elk here every day that I hunted, and I knew 8:30 is 8:37. I knew it. I just center punched him. The Mall Betty era did it again. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Ooh, I gotta call my wife. I'm gonna start crying. I got a bull on the ground.
No way.
Oh yeah, the bull on the ground. I'm telling you, we watched him fall.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh, Dave, I'm so happy for you.
I'm so thankful for you for letting me come out here.
I told you it was gonna be your year.
As we stand here, and I put my hands on my first elk, I am reminded of something my wife told me in this same spot in 2018. She said God has a plan for all of this. What started with a born and raised outdoors video has now turned into a 3-year life-changing journey that has touched more lives than I could have ever imagined and has changed me in a way that I will never forget.
This is my first time ever seeing elk up close, and couldn't imagine any better than being on the ground.
Oh my gosh! Oh my land, finally get home. He's out here on the board. Hey, that's so good! I'm so proud of you! I'm so proud!
I got one.
Oh no! Oh, is it a doe?
You see it?
Yeah.
right. Y'all be careful.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Love ya. We
All right.
love
All right. Love y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Tell your friend hello.
Okay.
Bull on the ground, baby.
I told Bree at the house. I didn't tell her this the last 2 years, but I told Bree at the house last night we were talking about it. I said, I have a feeling Caleb will shoot one this year. I did, honest to God, and then you smoked one. I had to call you congrats, dude. First freaking day, ain't it?
Yeah, we ain't been up here in this spot an hour.
I knew it. I knew. I did not want to jinx you. I knew when you were shot there, I knew it was going to happen. I just knew it. Something told me it was.
If you've ever questioned what hunting is all about, it's about family, friends, and adventure. It's not about the kill, but the journey it took to get there and the lessons learned along the way. Live your life to the fullest and use your passions to bless others. This is what elk hunting is all about.
Our commitment to the children of fallen heroes is a privileged opportunity to pay honor and respect to the men and women that have sacrificed themselves in service to our nation. With many first responders in our founding corps, it's our heart to provide an opportunity to pass on the rich traditions of hunting and fishing to the next generation. Whether through illness or life circumstances, we recognize the courage and commitment that these families and their kids exemplify. We may never know what it truly means to endure such unexpected hardship, but these children walk out the definition of endurance in ways many of us will never know. We give, we pray, we endure because of them. The testimony of their sheer will and strength is what inspires us to push on, and the overflow of their infectious joy fills our souls. It is through these children, in the midst of their struggles, that the hope of God's grace is revealed to us all.
Again, a big part of Full Draw Film Tour is all about giving back. From its inception, we've always had a charity we want to help raise funds for, and this year's no different. We've chose Outfitters for Hope this year.
Full Draw fans, all of you in here included, have raised over $170,000 over the years for nonprofits. Give yourself a hand. I'm going to give away a Joel Pilcher original art piece. You get to choose the species that he makes, and you get to keep the original. So, pretty awesome artwork. There's been a few up here, examples, but yeah, we'd love to have the support. It goes 100% back to the kids to fund their trips. Also, Outfitters for Hope is always looking for new children to apply for tags with them. So they're looking for, if you know someone that might qualify, have them check out outfittersforhope.org.
To get entered, make sure you scan the code right here, or there's a link in the description below.